and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would do a quick craft room tour followed by a craft with me kind of tutorial of journal embellishments. So the whole video I hope is not going to be probably more than 15 minutes long, I don't think. So we'll start with my craft room. Okay, so this is my actual guest room. So when we do have guests, I do have to tidy up and clear the bed, which you'll see in a minute. So in this sort of drawer here, I have lots of kind of envelopes and cards and inks and things like that. I'm not going to go through all the drawers. Here I have a little memory keeper type carousel thing, which I have pens and rulers and glue guns. Here's where I store my my cutter. I've got a Visco cutter there. And this is my scoreboard, which is actually great. This one is an expandable one. It locks at the back, but it's really good. I like it because you can fold it and it's easier to basically, it's easier to store basically. That's my big shot. Then I have, these are fantastic. These I found in Daiso. These are little drawers. And they're stackable. They come in sets of 3 and then you can stack them on top of each other. So I bought 3 of those and they're really good for, you know, easy to reach, your little fussy cuts, labels, stickers, that kind of thing. So that's full and I kind of try and theme them. Then we've got some magazine boxes over here, which obviously these are full of tea dye paper ready for my journals. And then here we've got, I have these clear plastic, just plastic folders, and I label them on the outside like that. So this one is patterned cardstock and scraps. I've got one for tea dye paper and scraps. I've got quite a big file here ready for cutting out. We've got tea dyed ephemera, which has already been cut out. Printed patterned paper stock, which is printouts from my printer basically, grease paper and wax paper. So I've got lots of these little sort of plastic, which I find are really, for me, they're the easiest way to just sort of see what I need. In here there are just some packaged card stocks. These are from really nice ones from Paper Chase. I tend to not use so much of that, but some cardstock and things like that in there. This little box here is full of, these are just plastic bags that I used to have for my card making, but these make really good storage envelopes for little scraps because you can see what's in them. So that's actually full of little scrappy bits of paper, which are great when you come to make tags and embellishments, because that's my sort of go-to stash there for that. Moving up here, we've got a box full of fabric and lace, and then there's other boxes up here full of other things, card scraps, twines, flower embellishments. We've got little goodies for my pen pals. We've got small paper stashes. So these are the mainly 6x6 paper stashes, different sizes. We've got glues and paints here. I've got some this is the roll of paper that I use on my desk just to keep my desk fairly clean. We've got some wrapping papers and stuff here. This is what I keep, I'll just show you this. This is what I keep my rubber stamps in. So this is a display book, and I keep all my rubber stamps in here, and it's a great way of quickly looking through to find what you want. Most of my stamps are these types of stamps. I do have some wooden stamps here, which I like to display because then I can see what I have, and if they're in a drawer I tend not to use them. Up here we've got, this is a little basket full of vintage paper and little books that I've collected or been sent to me, so they live in there. Going up here I have these 3 vertical file folders. These are hard plastic. They're really good for keeping stickers and labels in. I think one of them has stencils in them, another one has a card. This is a little box of leather scraps. It's full of leather scraps. I bought a whole bag of leather scraps. I think it was online for about £8. Great. Just need to do something with them now. I've got a whole basket here of sari silks. I use 2 magazine boxes here for my embossing die plates for my big shots. I've got some papercraft type magazines and also some sort of vintage books in there that I haven't taken the papers out of. This is another basket full of kind of plastic wallets, again with little bits of ephemera in them. I have one for my vintage photographs, one for tags. So kind of, again, trying to categorise them. I've got some empty ones to fill there. Down here, we've got little boxes with all sorts of things in. I think this one has, yeah, this one is my little cutouts, my little number cutouts, my word cutouts, stuff for my mail, that kind of thing. I keep them in a little section box. We've got another little one here with kind of beads, tomato stuff. Can't remember what's in there. Here's journal cards, Tim Holt journal cards, and some index cards. My Perspex stamp holders. And here's a little basket full of my wax seal stuff. My wax, my candle, the actual seals themselves. Down here we've got another kind of miscellaneous basket. In there, I won't drag it out, but in there is all my distress oxides, inks, pads, things like that. So here are, I've got some of these, I've got a couple of these really good boxes. I think they're document box storage boxes. I've got a couple of them full of washi tapes, too many washi tapes. I've got a smaller compartment storage box here with stamps that I've either bought, cut off my Happy Mail, or have been sent. That lives in there. I've got, oh, this is quite a clever thing that I bought a really long time ago when I used to do scrapbooking. Don't do so much of that now. But it's made for 12 by 12 sheets. So that's got all my Tim Holtz paper stashes in, it's got the loose sheets in. It just keeps them flat and dust free, protects them a little while. I've had some in there for a long time, like years, and they're still perfectly good condition. So that is a really good storage box, would definitely recommend. In here, just some alphabet stamps. In this little tin, sorry, I had to drop the camera then to open it. This is a lovely genuine emergency ration tin, which was my grandfather's, and I loved it when I was little, and I've kept it. And that now holds my vintage bulb pins, which are fantastic. These were really cheap. I bought a packet of 500 online from China. I think it cost me $4, so a really good buy there. Okay, so we've got my glues, this is my desk, my sewing machine, and this is what I'm going to be doing in later in this video, is going through making some embellishments. These are fantastic. These are decorators rags, but I've got one here. I used to use kitchen roll, but actually these last longer. You can use these for longer before you have to sort of throw them away. Great for spillages, glue, wiping glue, all that kind of. They're a lot stronger than paper towels. They are paper, but they're a lot stronger. And the box like this of 85 just lasts me forever. So love those. And what have we got here? So this is my guest bed, which clearly is not ready for a guest. But these are some of my projects that I'm working on, which are kind of works in progress. So they're kind of in different piles. There's stuff I need to finish. We've got a cover box there of card scraps. We've got a box here full of large kind of format papers, A3 papers, and some sketchbook paper, cartridge paper, which I like to use. Here we've got my finished journals, which are ready to either ship. Some of them are pre-orders, custom pre-orders. Some of them are ones that are on my Etsy store. So they are kind of all there. So I think that's probably, I also have my a computer, which I pop up there, and I use that to watch YouTube tutorials while I'm working. I play music on it, all kinds of things. So that's a very useful thing to have in here. And that is my craft room.
Okay, so my video of my embellishment kind of craft with me tutorial ended up being really long. So I'm going to keep that as a separate video. So you'll be able to find that on my channel. Thanks very much, and thanks very much for watching.